I've had a sit down, a glass of water. I've got Rude the lucky dog with me just here, just down here under the desk. 1-1, we're going to Spain. Roll the intro. Okay, so even just after recording the intro, Rude has lost faith. He's gone to a different room. 1-1, Barcelona. They've only got one away goal. If we score, we're in with a chance. We are in with a chance if we score one. Gonna be really tough. The Nou Camp, a very, very tough place to go. A fantastic result in the first leg, 1-1. We won our game in between, playing Hajduk, got a 2-1 win. Goals from Reiss Nelson and Dia Giacomo as well. Very nice. Angelo playing in that game, Forde as well. Playing a few of the kids now. We've pretty much won the league. Although it's not been official, we've won the league. Oh, something that is official, we've now qualified for the Champions League, which is great. And they've said, the board will set your initial budgets. And boy, have they set our budgets. £4 million. Ridiculous. I mean, I know we haven't got that much money in the bank, but we know we're making loads of money in the Champions League. So I find that absolutely ridiculous. £4 million. But we've got a good squad. Hopefully we can keep it together over the summer. I mean, look at all those wanted signs. It's a little bit annoying, a little bit worrying, but we're going to go into the game. This is the squad we're going to go with, exactly the same as last time, apart from Thompson is back in the Mezzala role over here. It's a good team. We're going to start attacking. We're not going to change why and how we play. We're going to try and take the game to Barcelona like we did last time. They're lining up in a 4-2-3-1 again. It seemed to work last time. We knew that Beltran was their danger man. They brought on a Placido Donzetti, who scored on the bench. Look at that balance, 20, stamina 20, teamwork 18, work rate 16, first touch 16. He's actually got finishing 8, but he scored their goal for them. But just maybe need to manage the game slightly better. But we've got nothing to lose. I do think that is the correct thing to say. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Go out there. Let's try and get this done. It's a bigger pitch than what we're used to at Zagreb. It's a better team than what we're used to playing and coming up against in the league. It's going to be a very interesting game. And Barcelona have had the first shot of the game, but it wasn't a highlight. This is the first highlight, and Loda's given it away, and Bolero's in. And Barreo has made it 1-0 from the off, and it was an error from Danny Loda on the wing. It looked easy for him to control. He's just really poorly headed. I think he might be over Tosic. Then he puts in a tackle to try and win it back. But from that range, a striker like Barreo isn't going to miss. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. We had to score anyway, so nothing really changes from our point of view. Loda to Tosic. Going long, looking for Dia Giacomo. Kid wins the ball. Thompson knocks it down. Loda's there. Into Dia Giacomo. He's onside. Yes, he is. There's the away goal. Loda makes up for his error. He gets a good assist in that goal. Oh my word. Kid with a good header away, but winning that header drew him out of position. And Loda, Dia Giacomo stayed onside somehow and just tucks it nicely away past the goalkeeper. I can't be dealing with another game like the first leg. Bloody hell. I don't know if I can take it. Grim goes round Tosic very easily. Barrio puts the ball into Paltuella. What a challenge that is from Alberto. I thought it was going to be a penalty because everything slowed down, but it's not. Beltran with a ball in. Kid is beaten in the air. Paltuella picks up Gonzalez. Barrio's tackled. Rubico Grim gets around one, but Tosic intercepts well. Goes down the line to Dia Giacomo. But nothing comes of it. And now Dia Giacomo scoring is great. It puts his rating up, and normally then he plays well. Thompson ball in. Header away by Gonzalez. Beltran completes the clearance. I've got to drop the positive for a little bit. I need to do a little bit better for the game management. Benkovic, don't lose it. Veslanovic still trying to play it around. Loda tries to win. Dia Giacomo picks up into Nelson. Oh, Bernat makes the save. It's 1-1 at the Nou Camp. I mean, this is an incredible... just to get here and be playing against Barcelona is ridiculously good. As Gonzalez makes the save, it's gone in. Off the rebound, Paltuella gets his 20th goal. So now, Paltuella and the other guy who scored, Barrio, have got 20 goals each this season. We don't even have a striker that scored 20, I don't think. Grim headed it across. Good save from Gonzalez to start, and then Paltuella just had enough about him to dink it over. So we've gone back up to attacking and trying to get something else out of this game. Beltran with the ball in. Gonzalez with a good catch. Now quickly ball it out here. Up the line again. That's the one. Up to Tosic. Tosic has got Dia Giacomo inside and ball all the way across to Nelson. Nelson crosses it in. Loda. Oh, what a save from the keeper, and Grim clears it away. What a save from the goalkeeper. Bernat in goal, making a phenomenal save. I mean, he's been ridiculously good for Barcelona this season, so there's nothing too much there. But let's demand a bit more. If we score another, we're in advantage on goals, away goals scored. Tosic 6.5, Alberto 6.5, Benkovic 6.5. Last time at the back they played really well and the front was struggling a little bit. This time the back are struggling and the front are playing well. Barcelona are nervous though. Can we punish that? Beltran back to Guillem, into Beltran again, into Guillem. Beltran obviously the man who's dictating everything at the moment. I think we're actually going to go and put some individual instructions on him, I think, after this highlight. Into Badio, and there's his 21st goal of the season. And now we find ourselves needing 2. Let's try and take Beltran out of the game. We will pressure him all the time. We'll tackle him very hard. We'll show him onto his weaker foot. We might as well tightly mark him as well. Come on, boys. Come on. We need 2 goals and we're through. And it's just got to keep... Well, we have to keep attacking now because we've got to score. But when they've got strikers like Badio, it's pretty ridiculous. I didn't think we were going to get through to even this stage, let alone get through past this stage. As Grim's their kid, Gonzalez makes a great save again. Badio, who is now on a hat-trick, is tackled well in the box. But look, 6.5, 6.3, 6.3. They're just not letting our wing-backs get the ball. And that is a bit of a concern. Alberto, ball up. Nelson tries to flick it on. Patuela into Barrio. Gonzalez makes the save. He'll probably get a hat-trick by the end of this game. Beltran with a corner in, and I think it was it was a push on Benkovic from Grim. Oh man, what do we do about the fullbacks here? We've got Bermudez and Picard on the bench. We could do a double change of fullbacks. Maybe we will, and see if it makes a difference. Fullbacks are so crucial to how we play. I think we're going to do that as... I mean... I'm going to say unlucky. We've created chances. We have created chances. We've forced their goalkeeper into a good number of saves. So it is going to be a double swap. Bermudez and Picard on for the 2 fullbacks as 2 subs at half-time. Come on. We're throwing caution to the wind a little bit. I'm wondering if we just mix up our tactics and maybe go, oh, hello, they're going to start really early on with a goal, are they? Grim puts it just past the post. Let's go a bit wider. We'll go a little bit higher tempo with slightly more direct passing, not too much more. We will take this off and we'll go to the flanks again. Don't need to slow the pace down. We can defend narrow. They're going to try and put stuff all the way through the middle. Let's tightly mark. Just try and tightly mark them because we need to mix something up, even in the defensive thing, to allow us to transition more quickly will be key. But if you look at how even it was in the first game, they are dominating for shots on target and stuff in this one. And Fernandez has been kept quiet. Torres is having a pretty poor game. Nelson as well. It's sort of all gone against us, really. Maybe we bring on Rallis for Fernandez for the last half hour, and then we'll swap those guys over. Yeah, we're just not quite been at it today. I mean, the home advantage obviously gave us a push as well. But coming to the Nou Camp, it's been a step too far for Zagreb this year. But another fantastic performance in the Champions League. And this is what we really need to build on. As I think Juventus are crashing out to Arsenal as well. So Arsenal are in our group and we played well against them, and they're going to be Champions League semi-finalists by the looks of things. So we've got 20 minutes to make ourselves Champions League semi-finalists. I don't think we've had 8 shots and 6 of them have been on target in the Nou Camp. It's incredibly good. It really is. We just need to keep this going. We're building a good team. That's the main thing to take away from this season, is that we are building a good team. As Munoz gets in behind, Paletta's there, Gonzalez makes an easy catch, and 10 minutes to go. We are up the other end. Picard gets it back into Rallis, back to Torres. Torres, if we can score, it will make it squeaky bun time, but Barcelona may well score on the break because we are chucking men forward. We've gone to put pressure on. What a block that is. Paletta's blocked. Guillem finds Munoz. He shoots and it's in. We just could not get enough of it. Let's go very attacking. We need goals. We need goals, goals, goals. Everything very high. Tight marking. Transition, counter, distributed quickly. Let's try and go. I guess we just go to the width again. Let's go very wide. Let's go narrower. Let's go direct in a much higher tempo. Let's try and play for some set pieces, I guess. Let's see if we can do what we can do in this last 10 minutes. Try and put them under pressure. I think it's what I expected against Barcelona. Torres into Benkovic, up to Rallis, out to Picard, who's got some space, all the way across to Diagiacomo, and we got one back. 2 more goals in 7 minutes. It's doable. It is doable. We'll skip this. Let's go opposition instructions. We're just going to do whatever the assistant wants for the moment. Just to mix things up. We've got the ball again. Picard, Di Giacomo, ball into the back post. Guilherme clears it. Nelson's there. He's got Bermudez at right back. His cross is blocked. And that's a really poor clearance. Picard into Rallis. Oh, Rallis, you knob. He's given it away into Civento. Civento shoots. Cedevino, sorry, and it goes past the post. 5 minutes to go. It's ticking away quickly. Thompson's picked up a knock. He's just come back from an injury. That's not going to be good. I thought we might do something then. Oh, Picard's got injured as well. It's all falling apart. Rallis can just fill in at left back for a little while. It is all falling apart. Munoz is there. Long ball into Barrio for his hat-trick. Oh, his little chip has hit the bar. Very unlucky for Barrio. I feel gutted because I feel like we've played well. Guilherme into Munoz. Patula into Munoz. Real into Barrio. Patula, Munoz. Real, they're just trying to play it through us now. Real, man, over João Pedro, Severino, Pedro, Real. Look at them keep the ball. What a ball through that was. And then Gonzalez makes save, but he was offside. It's just so... It's one of those things where like I totally expected us to lose, but we've played so well over 2 legs that it's actually a really hard loss to take. Because we've even coming to the new camp, we've scored 2 goals. Yeah, we've conceded 4, but we've scored 2 goals and played well. And could have had more goals. Their goalkeeper in the first half made some absolutely wonderful saves. Di Giacomo is in behind. He's offside. That will be the game. And Barcelona will progress to the semi-finals of the Champions League. I'd say probably deserved. I mean, this game, especially at the new camp. But yeah, I do appreciate the efforts of the guys. We've played very, very well. And we just lose to the better team. But it shows how far we've come. How far we've come. Champions Cup quarterfinals, or quarterfinalists is what we can call ourselves for this season. And it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. 9 million for reaching the quarterfinal stage. You can still... Well, what's your existing contract? We'll just have... John. Okay. We'll give you... Current offer... Ages. I want you at the club for ages. You're really good. Hot prospect. You're on 4K. Oh, hey, whoa. So you can't see that, but I've gone into a different menu. You want 4K. You're on 4K, so we'll give you 4.7. Get rid of the yearly wage rise. 7 grand. You're in. No, you don't want it. Well, tough shit. I think it's time you dropped your agent. Yeah, you do agree with me. Okay. Discuss new contract. At the end of the season, yeah, we'll get it. Let's get all the games done. That's fine. You hire Julian Munir. Okay, well there you go. Well, we'll be back as we're out of the Champions League. It'll be for the end of the season. We'll go for the Zagreb derby on the final day of the season, and then we'll have a little bit of a quick review. Before we go, I did just get a request that we wanted, or Ross wanted to see what he was up to. He's still a manager. You haven't been sacked yet. You're a manager at Luko. You were actually doing okay, but you've dropped down to 8th in the Croatian second league at the moment. So... yeah, you're a little bit off, but you've got reserve, second team, so those 2 will go up. You're not too far, you're not doing too bad. Let's see how your season's gone. Yeah, you started off really well, Ross, and then you just dropped down, evened out, and now you're just climbing the ladder again. But I don't know, maybe we can give you some loan players for next season. How about that? We'll see what we can do. But that is the European dream over for one more season. We'll be back for season 2031-32, I think it will be, going into it, yeah. Where we haven't really got a transfer budget to play with, but we just got to hope that we keep hold of our best players. So the likes of Torres, Tosic, Bermudez will come into starting right back next year. Or sorry, Milan will, yeah. Di Giacomo, Thompson. I think Thompson might be the hardest player to keep hold of because Liverpool have got major interest in him. I mean, they have to pay his... Oh, we got rid of his release fee. Yes. Good. And again, like Torres, he hasn't got a release fee either. Tosic has, I think, 30 million. Yeah, if someone wants Tosic, they have to pay 30 million for him. So, and then we'll reinvest that back into the club. But we are going to leave it there. It's another short episode, but we'll be back for the end of season bonanza, where we would have won the league, and hopefully we'll beat Dynamo Zagreb in the Zagreb derby. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you do like it, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. The subscriber count is still going up, and I've got some plans for the channel that I'm quite excited about. I would like to stream more, but there's no point in me streaming, because when I can stream, you guys are all at work or asleep. So, because obviously I live in Singapore, in the UK is where my main audience base is, so it doesn't really work out. But I've got something new. I've pre-ordered a game that's coming out in June, I think it is, and I'm very excited to put that on the channel, because it's something that I like. I don't love in real life, but I know I love games about it. And there'll be a channel update thing coming in the next couple of months, so that we can talk through upload schedules, what's going on with the channel, what's going on in my life, and things like that, just to give you guys an update. But thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in any of what I've just rambled on about, let me know in the comments below. And if you've got any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer anything. If you've got to this point in the video, congratulations. Have a cookie. I'm out. Cheers.